Thanks for joining us here for another video from Howard Piano Industries. I'm Steve Howard. Currently, right now, our world and our country is going through a crisis because of this virus that's going around, and I just thought I'd share some thoughts and suggestions for those of you that are stuck at home, like most of you and like we are. Some things that you could be doing to make the most of your time and this difficult time. But first of all, everyone is staying safe and healthy and doing what they can to keep from spreading the sickness around, like we all are working hard to do. And so I'm grateful that we're healthy, and hope that you all are too. Toward the end of the video, I'm going to be talking a little bit about a project that we started working on, but I just wanted to share some ideas and thoughts that I came up with of things that we can be doing, those of us that have pianos or work on pianos, that we can be making the most of our time. Maybe you're a piano player and you've got some songs that you've been wanting to work on over time, but just never had time to carve out of your schedule to work on it. Well, this is a great time to, set aside an hour or two a day to work on a song that you maybe, or a number of songs that you've been wanting to work on, or some techniques. Maybe work on some developing some techniques that will help you in your piano playing abilities. Maybe you're a piano owner and you've got out of tune piano or some issues with the piano, and you've always wanted to maybe try to fix up the piano or do some repair work, because obviously you can't get a piano technician to come to your home in most cases right now. So we've got a lot of videos on our channel here that show you how to fix pianos. We've got a number of videos on fixing sticking keys. We've had a lot of customers that have called us that said, I think I'd like to try touching up my tuning on my piano, or I've always wanted to try to learn how to tune pianos, and this is a great time, just sitting here at home with not much to do. I'm going to make the most of it and try to tune my pianos. So we're still shipping parts and tools out from our online store at howardpianoindustries.com. So if you're looking for some parts and tools, we've got those available. Another category you might fall into is you might be a piano technician or piano tuner, and obviously you can't work right now in most cases. That's like I am. I'm not doing any tuning work right now. So it's a difficult time when you don't have your work and your income that you usually rely on. But there are some things that you can do to make the most of it. Maybe you've got a shop where you do repair work on pianos and so forth, and maybe your shop's kind of in a mess and disorganized. Well, maybe this will be a good time to take the opportunity and some time that you have to clean up that shop and get things organized, so that when business does start to pick up again, that you've got it ready and organized for being able to do that work. Maybe you've got some projects in your shop. Maybe you've got some action work that you've put aside and haven't had time for because your tuning schedule was busy. Well, this would be a great time to be able to devote to those projects. Maybe still make a little bit of money while you're home. And I know there's a couple technicians that I've talked to in the last couple weeks. That's what they're doing. They're just holed up in their shop, and they've got rebuilding work, or they've got action repair work, or whatnot, that they're just spending lots of time in their shop getting that work done, caught up on, and gives them an opportunity to get that work done. Another thing that you could do is if you're a piano technician and still have skills that you don't have, maybe you mostly tune and you don't do a lot of repair or regulation work. Well, this would be a great time to maybe learn some new skills. Okay, get a book. There's an excellent book out called Pianos Inside Out, We've got it on our website, but it's got tons of information. If your skills are limited and you want to try to expand on your abilities so that you have more work available to you as things start to pick up again, it's good to have more skills, because that means more income and more opportunities for income as a piano technician. The last thing I wanted to mention too, if you're a piano technician, is if maybe you don't have a full schedule of work year round, and you want to maybe work on being able to build up your client base or your customer base so that you have more work available. Well, this is a great time to work on some marketing plans, things that you can do to try to grow that customer base. We've got at least 1 or 2 videos out there that talk about some different ways that you can market yourself as a piano tuner technician and get more customers. Obviously, word of mouth is the best thing, but if you can send out letters to churches and schools, and we've got there's a number of different things you can do. But if you watch that video, now one thing that I've been working on, just wanted to let people know about if this might be of interest to you, is I've always wanted to start a new YouTube channel on how to play the piano. So I started to do that about a week and a half ago. I started making some videos on how to play the piano. They're just basic ones right now, just starting from the very beginning for somebody that doesn't know anything about piano but just wants to learn how to read music, what the notes are on the piano and so forth. So we've got about 12 videos right now that we've made so far as of today. But we're getting more out there all the time, so before long we hope to have few dozen or more than that even eventually. But if you're wanting to learn a little bit about playing the piano, and feel free to check out our YouTube channel. We'll have a link to that at the end of the video so that you can find that easily, and make sure you subscribe to that channel so that you can get updated when we provide new videos. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And remember, our website is howardpianoindustries.com.